What's up, everybody? We are back yet again. It's been a minute since we were on here, I feel like. It's been forever.
It's been like a few weeks, yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Hope
It hasn't
everybody.
been, yeah, we haven't done this since last year.
Yeah, a couple weeks into that too.
Well, I
But
don't know. Why you think that is? I know why I haven't been doing it. I don't know. Other than the second episode, I haven't really been
yeah, so I think that
liking the show.
debating on whether or not we really wanted to do the Crazy in Love after show. Um, because the first episode, it just didn't live up to like what we expected. I don't think it lived up to what anybody expected. It was like Chrisean crying the whole time.
And clearly, it's going to be a short season because I don't see them doing Crazy in Love and Baddies at the same time. And Baddies is supposed to premiere in January.
February.
No, it said coming January.
So the end of January has got to be the last Sunday of January then.
Yeah, whatever. Still, there's like what, 3 more?
Yeah, because this would be the third. So there's probably like 6 episodes of Chrisean.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a short one.
Yeah. Which honestly, I'm kind of cool with it.
Do you think there's gonna be a second season?
No.
So, first of all, I just want to invite everyone that's watching. If you want to call in and give us your thoughts and opinions, we'd love to hear from you as well. It'll be scrolling by. Actually, let me put it in the chat as well. You don't even have to show your video. You can block your video. You could just be talking, and we'll have your audio. But all right. So wait, Jen, tell me why you wanted to. Because like you're right. We've been going back and forth about whether or not we really wanted to do a review show of this. So what was it about tonight's episode that you were like, we really have to do one today about this?
So when I texted you, I was like in like mid episode, like actually the beginning. They were at the car, and Blueface kept like cursing out Chrisean and calling her a bitch and talking about, oh, you act like a man, but like, you just got your ass whooped. Da, 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 da. I was just like, it's just at that point I just kind of was like, all right. I just feel like he did too much.
Oh wait, hold on. We actually do have someone calling in. Oh wait, maybe I don't know. They got off.
But yeah.
All right.
I feel like he just did too much. Like, okay, you guys got into the altercation and stuff. It's done. The girl had a big ass knot. You're a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other ways to like fight a woman than to actually like beat the fuck out of her. Like, you are just stronger. Your bones are denser. It's not fair. But to sit there and then taunt her while she's trying to just like be to herself, like she literally asked him like 10 times, can you please just like leave me alone? I'm trying to chill. Shut the door. Give me 5.
But do you think that in the back of their mind, they're like, we know it's a show and we're going to be even worse for the show?
I don't know, because just like, who's that guy? What the frick was his name?
Who? From where? From what show?
His name is Onk. I don't know. That's how Blueface referred to him. He called him. He was like, "Onk." It's the guy that was talking to.
Oh, Whack 100.
Yeah. Okay. So Whack 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your question? I'm lost.
I was saying, do you think that they're because they know it's a show, so they're like, we have to
just like Whack
play it up.
Said, like, it's ruining Blueface's career.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he wasn't canceled after what he did to Chrisean's dad. Like,
yeah, but it's ruining his career, but it's making her career. I don't know. There's got to be a balance somewhere, but I don't think they're doing it for the show. I think that they're just toxic. Honestly,
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I feel like that fight with the dad wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the show. And could be
Like,
that could be part of Krishan's family too. Like they could be like, oh, we want to make sure we get on TV, or you know what I mean? Like it could be them too. The one thing that I will say, like, I kind of was where you were with the second episode. After I saw that episode, I was like, oh wait, now I kind of want to do this because I did have a lot to say about that. But you can tell Krishan's family, they also kind of want the spotlight too, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to be a celebrity. They want to be celebrities too.
yes, I feel like Mookie, he be trying to like in the beginning he was trying to play like both fences. Trying to be all cool with Blueface and shit like that, but then when his dad stepped to Blueface about putting his hand on his daughter, that's when he was like,
Yeah, they were saying that he's the reason why the dad punched Blueface first.
"Oh, I don't know." All I know is I don't think that that was. I don't think that the dad doing that. Maybe everybody else like showing out and doing that. Maybe so because they do look like
Especially, I was thinking like the sister. I think she said it was her sister or her cousin.
the
She
one.
had like orange hair and the green dress. Yeah,
Yes, I agree. Her especially, but
and because before they even got into a fight or whatever, you saw her at the same. I think it was at the bowling alley or something, and she was eating like a few tables down. And Krishan wasn't really talking to her because she already knew what it was. She was like, "Oh, she's just here. She's gonna try to fight or something."
yeah, I don't know. I do feel like what her dad did was really just coming from a place of like he tried to talk to Blueface. You know what I'm saying about it, like, and Blueface just kept saying, "Well, you know, she want to hit me like a man. She gonna get hit like a man. So you teach your daughter how to hit men, da da da, shit like that." And then he turned it on him, like, "Oh, you hit women before." No dad's gonna want to hear that shit. That's his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what the fuck he did. All that. That's his daughter. Like, I don't
And
think that.
that's what Krishan was saying tonight too, because he has a daughter, right?
Yeah, Blueface got kids. Yeah, I
But
don't know.
I'm
Wait,
sure Blueface would do the same thing. Like he would do what Krishan's dad did if he were in that
that,
situation.
but
You
I do
have to.
that Krishan's dad did come a little aggressive, but I don't think that he was going to lay his hands on Blueface until Blueface kept just like trying to blame everything else. He just wasn't taking no fuck.
No, they were the ones cornering Blueface though. Like
Yeah, I mean they're also from Baltimore, man. It's like I don't
I
feel
don't know, but that's I think the show is it's not their relationship that's ruining his career. It's really the show. Like I don't think it would be that crazy if they weren't trying to get ratings or whatever. I feel like they're really because I mean, look where Blueface was. He started his own reality show. You know what I mean? And then now they're on Zeus on this reality show. Like they're trying to make. I feel like at the end of the day, they're trying to even Blueface. He's not trying to make himself famous with the show. He's trying to help Krishan get famous.
yeah,
But
but
like they both know they're both in that reality show space. So I could see them. Was Blueface on any VH1 shows? Was he on like Love and Hip Hop or anything like that?
oh. No, and honestly, I didn't even know that Blueface until you told me a couple weeks ago.
JE, what's up? What's up? Wait, until I told you what?
A couple weeks ago that he's the one that did Tatiana.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel like he's one of the first ones that started the whole trend of rapping off beat.
yes, but you know what? I don't think that like I mean, how many songs has he really had that's been popular?
Exactly. I think that's his biggest song, and I think it's because of Cardi.
Party, yeah. So it's like even if he puts in the studio time and throws out tracks, you know what I'm saying? Krishan's still going to be making more money than him no matter what. So it's like I don't know.
You're right. I'm surprised. Like, has he come out with any new music? Like, I guess he did come out with a song with Krishan. That was his song, right?
I don't know. Honestly, I gotta look at that, but That's what Whack 100 it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what Whack 100 was saying. He was like, you have been like so focused on her shit. It's like you need to put out some shit. Like you need to get back in the studio. You need to start getting on your shit. And then he told Blueface not to even tell Chrisean that he was going to the studio and some more shit. And then he brings her to the studio, makes it her session, and then fucking Whack 100 walks in like, what the fuck?
Wait, J.E. actually knows the song? It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time.
It's a vibe.
Vibe. I thought you were gonna keep going, but yeah, that's the song. That's not the song they were talking about. That's with both of them. I remember watching the video when it first came out, but it wasn't like I don't know something that I would want to. Huh?
I didn't know he was in that song.
Not the no, not the It's a Vibe song. It's another one. Because I remember, I I thought it was gonna be a Chrisean song, but it turned out to be. Let me look it up. Am I allowed to play it?
Mm-hmm.
I think this was. I don't know. Keep swimming. Oh, it is Chrisean featuring Blueface. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Keep Swimming. I've heard a little bit of that song. I've only heard her parts of it.
I think that's the song she was about when she said.
You come this far, and you know it's out.
When she said he took down the song off of the page. It must have been this one.
Probably. Isn't the one where they was like, huddled up in the
I don't know when.
Where's her other song? I don't know. We gotta watch it. I've never watched this.
How'd you know the song?
This part, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like that part of like the song and stuff. I've never watched like the full video.
Well, we can't play the full video. We can like play clips and then talk in between and then play more clips.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I feel you, but no, it's okay. We don't have to.
Just keep swimming. They threw me in the deep end and didn't teach.
But see, I don't know. I guess that It's a Vibe song is a singing song, but I thought she was a rapper. She doesn't rap.
I don't know. I honestly haven't listened to too much. I do like It's a Vibe, but
You know, she was in Baltimore for New Year's.
oh, was she?
Yeah.
Damn.
Would you have gone out to see her if you knew she was? If you know?
I would at least tried.
What'd you do for New Year's?
I actually watched my new niece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stayed in, chilled, watched her for the night.
Yeah, I just hung out with the fam.
Yeah. How was your Christmas and stuff?
It was good.
That's what's up.
All right, so what's up with our other podcast that we're doing? We're gonna plug it here on this episode too.
Oh man. I don't even know like what are we going to touch base on? Like we haven't.
So I don't know. Like I said, I watch a lot of those other podcasts. Did you get a chance to see any of those podcasts?
Nope.
I don't know. They talk about a lot of the stuff that I'm interested in. So I'm really about to just like, I want to continue that kind of conversation. So every week when I see what they're talking about, or if I find something on my own, like we want to talk about a lot of current events, entertainment news, and maybe a little bit of just like other movies, but we're not going to make a whole episode about it. You know what I'm saying? We just want to talk about, you know, the kind of stuff that we're noticing in entertainment.
Okay.
Is that a good way? Or I don't know, because you said you also wanted to talk about like NASA and stuff like that.
Yeah. I do want to touch like each episode, kind of like throw out like either like a fun fact or like something new that they're doing, because they are really on some like crazy stuff. And I don't know. I think I've said this before, but I've run into some people recently that try to say that like there's no other planets and it's all like a projection screen, and that's just bullshit. Okay, so like
Have you been to like the planetarium?
no, I didn't know that there was a planetarium.
Do you know what that is though?
No.
You never gone on like one of those field trips in elementary school where they put you in a room and then the whole place lights up and it looks like the stars and stuff?
No.
Oh, well, they have stuff like that, and
That
if they can fake it for the purpose of going into the planetarium, isn't there a chance that they can fake it for a bigger purpose?
So you really think that the only thing that is
I
out
don't. First of all, I don't really think that.
Oh.
I'm kind of playing devil's advocate, but I'm not.
Okay.
I feel like the people that that know the planets are there, they have as much proof as the people that think it's a projection. That's how I feel.
I don't
They
know.
have.
People who think it's a projection screen is the same people who think that the Earth is flat.
I see what you're saying, and my answer to that is the same thing. It's like the people that are saying the Earth is flat are only saying that because just as much as you can't prove.
I think it's been proven a little bit scientifically. Just because of our atmosphere and everything and how our gravitational pull is, like planes and stuff would like just fall off if our fucking Earth was flat.
What if they can rotate the Earth?
I'm just saying, like
We're not gonna fall off because they can move it around and stuff.
like based on our atmosphere and just how everything else, the gravity and all that works together, and like our axis and the way everything moves around us and the way we move around certain things, it's just like impossible.
See, JE's in the comments saying it is.
No, it is not. Oh my god.
Okay, but look. First of all, did you ever watch the Truman Show?
No, I'm sorry, Gina.
Can I just spoil it for you? You want the spoilers? The world is fake, right? So his whole life is really just a reality show, and there's hidden cameras, and he's like, you know, I think he's supposed to be like 30 something, maybe late 30s, early 40s, and this is like the 40th season of the Truman Show, right? And then it's like a really funny scene. He'll be like in traffic, and they didn't want him to leave or something. He wasn't supposed to leave that day, but he was like, well, I'm going to go. And it was totally clear of traffic. And then as soon as he tried to leave, he got in his car. They made all the traffic come and like, you know, stop him from going. I don't know. And it's like people, only he didn't know that he was in a show. And then finally at the end, he figures out it's a show somehow. And so he goes out to like the beach and he starts swimming out to shore. And then, like, you know, the whole backdrop of the sky and stuff that you see when you're looking at, like, a horizon, all that was fake. It, like, it was like a backdrop on a movie set.
You want to know how I know the Earth is...
How?
Have you ever seen those skydiving videos?
They make those with a, like, it depends on the focal length. It's the lens they have.
I know it's the lens that makes it, but it still shows the shape of the object that it's recording. Am I wrong? It just makes it look like
You could be on a really big rooftop and the roof would look round.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like. I feel like I'm not sure. I don't have one of those.
I
But
just feel like when you look at the investigation, when you the videos of that, and that's not fake. Oh, you literally can like see it sometimes, like all the satellites and stuff. You can see the International Space Station. It's the moving light. It looks like a satellite. You literally see it. The view from the International Space Station, the Earth looks round. It's like,
no, but that's the thing. Of course, the whole thing is that they're the ones lying to us about it. So if they're the ones with the camera, then they can just create any image and say, "Oh, this is from the camera." That's the thing.
I just think it's crazy. I don't know how people could sit there and literally rocket shoot all the way up past our atmosphere. Okay. And past the stars and everything and really not think that those stars are like real, or I guess our clouds are fake too, right? The clouds that make rain.
No, there have been clouds that are so close to the ground.
Yeah. But if that's real, how are stars not real? Or, if we have a moon and a sun, how is there not a Mars? You know what I'm saying? Mars has its own moon and sun and stuff like that. Each planet has its own moon and stuff. So it's like, I don't know. I just think people are crazy sometimes.
Definitely, but you don't know for sure. You can only have the best. I don't know, like science is like science. Obviously, I believe in science, but sometimes the science is just, oh well, we've done it this many times and it's been this, so it must be true. Even though there might be that chance, that 0.001% chance that it'll be different another time they did it. You know what I mean? Like,
Look up. I don't know, because I guess people who believe that there isn't a Mars or a moon won't believe this, but I'm pretty sure at some point in time there has been a picture taken of Earth from either the moon. You can't tell me that the moon's fake. That literally like controls our tides, our like weather, everything. Okay, like the moon is not fake. You see that? So I guess those pictures, that's a round Earth. I don't know, like it's not flat to me. Pretty damn round, right? And that's an
is this a real picture? I don't even know.
right. That's what people would speculate. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you could be like, I don't even know what word to say, but you can not believe as much as you want to. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of proof that there's a moon. There's a lot of proof that things have been sent to the moon. So if you don't believe that this picture wasn't taken from the moon, it's just kind of like, I don't know.
It's like
Common
when you
sense.
spin a penny. He's saying this is the side. It's flat, but we're only seeing the side of it.
No, because it spins.
Like a penny.
So if it spins like a penny, once it spins, we're eventually going to see that flat. You're just not going to see it.
Right, but they're not going to take a picture of it at that point. They're go- you see what I'm saying?
No, not at all. Actually, there's just no way.
I mean, you're right. There is more proof that it is round than proof that it is flat. But the proof for it being round is not necessarily 100%. Peachy Peaches, I don't know why we're talking about the moon now, but that's where the conversation led to.
We're talking about the moon because people literally are saying, like, I've had two people tell me that Mars, Jupiter, all that is literally a projection screen, and that the only thing that is really out there is the moon, the sun, and Earth. And then it's the same people that believe like the moon, that the Earth is flat. So it's like, I don't know. We're just trying to look up proof and figure out if what's pointing more towards is the Earth flat or is it round, and if those pictures were really taken from the moon or not, because the Earth is clearly round. Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out what if Blueface or Chrisean has said anything about it. A lot of celebrities think that.
What?
Hold on.
A lot of celebrities, they think what? That the
Are
Earth is.
on the yeah. People thought the moon was fake because of the footprints.
Just doesn't.
Here's me though. Like I feel like how come if we went to the moon forever ago, how come we haven't been able to go back? Why did we
We have.
stop doing that?
We didn't. The issue was never going to the moon. It was about not ending people's lives in the process of going to the moon. So what they've been trying to do, which is what the Artemis 1 mission that just happened in November, that just landed back in December, that mission was to see if they could safely transport people to the moon and then bring them back safely to Earth without them dying or getting injured.
So they're not able to do that?
Neil Armstrong died.
Neil. So I heard someone say this before. His name is Neil Armstrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Neil A. Right? That's his name. Neil A. What's Neil A backwards?
Alien.
Yeah. This is a story. This is a story they're trying to tell.
No, bro.
How is that? How could that be coincidentally his name?
I mean, Elon Musk made an elevator.
What do you mean
Well,
he made an elevator?
he didn't make it, but he funded it and stuff. But there's an elevator at Disney World that goes 220 miles into the sky, like to the atmosphere, and you could eat dinner there and stuff. If you think that's possible, but we can't figure out how to put moon.
Exactly, Peachy. That's what I'm saying. That blew my mind when I heard for someone pointing that out. Wait, hold on. You can eat on the moon?
Can't eat on the moon. So look, you can look it up probably right now. It's the elevator that Elon Musk made, and it goes 220 miles into straight up into the sky, like just straight up. It shoots you straight up into the sky
What am I supposed to be searching?
at Disney Universal Studios. Phase 220 restaurant. It goes 220 miles up, and it like breaks the surface, I think, of like the atmosphere or something. I don't know.
Oh, is it when you're like sitting in the air?
You're sitting in the fucking atmosphere. Yeah, you're eating.
No, it says here that you're not really.
Well, it's not actually. They can't really bring you to space. No shit. Closest space that they can.
He made this?
He funded it. He paid for it. But apparently the like elevator's hooked to another space station and it's 220 miles up and that other space station has like a diner there and shit. Like you can't sit here and tell me that people are actually eating dinner at these places and stuff, but we can't bring somebody to the moon. Like this is just like common sense, dude. And this isn't fake.
It's 220 is still a long way up.
It's a huge way up.
How many floors would that be if it was a building?
I don't know, but dude, when I tell you, see, this is why I feel the way I feel. Because, like, if they can make an elevator that shoots straight up that high, you know what I'm saying? And then connect it to a space station where you can eat dinner to.
They probably are not really 220 miles up either.
I don't know. They're high enough to make it look like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, at the end of the day, for people to say that there's not an international space station that these scientists have built, and you know, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, just have a little bit of common sense. That's just how I feel about it.
I don't know. So, what is there that you think the government has lied to us about?
Oh man, they put out COVID and all that. They did that.
Some long-term lies.
I don't know.
But see, this is what I'm talking about. There's really not a lot to say about Crazy in Love, which is why we started talking about all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just get to baddies. Who are you excited? Have you been keeping up with all the behind the scenes on baddies stuff though?
I watched the second trailer, but I haven't been keeping up. I don't know where do you look at the behind the scenes stuff at for that?
There's a lot of Instagram pages that tell you everything that's going on.
I'll follow because I am really interested in that kind of stuff. So, but I did watch the second trailer. I'm excited. I don't know, man.
Who's going to be your favorite?
I feel like I'm not going to like Stunner Girl. I know that.
Why? She's going to be the best. What are you talking about? It's the Stunner show.
I think it's because of like her, like, I don't know. I guess it's the way they showed her on the trailer, and then like her, you know how they like play the song and then show everybody the intro. Yeah, she was just, I don't know. I didn't really like her face. She was just again.
I saw her fighting. I didn't see a lot of fights with. Well, I probably had to slow it down, but I saw more fights with Biggie. So are you gonna say you're more Team Biggie than Team Stunner?
Probably. I always fucked with Biggie.
Why? I mean, no, I did. I liked her at the audition, but seeing her fight with Stunner Girl, I'm automatically not a fan.
Who do you think won?
Stunner. Duh.
Are you saying that because you like Stunner more, or because you really think that she won?
I think that just because Biggie is bigger than her, that doesn't necessarily mean that she could fight. I think Stunner is probably a better fighter than Biggie.
Probably.
And then on top of that, I hear that they had a whole plan to like jump her, and you could. I think the
Stunner Girl.
Yeah, apparently they've been jumping Stunner Girl all season.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I think originally,
Chrisean fuck with Stunner Girl.
I don't know. They haven't said a lot about that. I know they said that Rolly doesn't really like Stunner Girl, but she was still defending her because what they were doing to her was wrong.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how Rolly is. And of course, Natalie is going to be on here.
Yeah, that's too many people from last season. Four of the girls are from last season.
Look, You could bring girls from other seasons. Let's Natalie. I'm tired of seeing her. Like, let's just. How about you just go behind the scenes for once? Like, fuck.
She's not gonna go behind the scenes until they offer her a spot on Real Housewives, and then she'll be like, "All right, I'll take. Since I'm on this show,
But
I won't need to."
housewives have like basketball husbands and shit.
That's Basketball Wives. That's a totally different
Well,
show.
basketball housewives, but their husbands are still like rich.
So what are you trying to say? What were you?
I mean, don't her husband just stay at home and watch the kids while she goes out and makes the money?
He's supposed to be like an arena football player. I don't know if he still is.
Okay.
You know anything about that? What does arena football mean?
Arena football?
Yeah.
Probably like a semi-league. Like a semi-pro or something.
Exactly. So I know that's what he does.
Bro. But I mean, they make money too. Just like baseball players, they'll be on like semi-pro leagues and stuff, and they'll like.
But that's not anything that's on TV. Like they don't show those games on TV.
No, maybe in other countries, because I know like Argentina. My friend's not my friend, but I knew her. She was an acquaintance. Her husband used to like leave for like 6 months at a time and live in Argentina to go play baseball there for like a semi-pro team.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I don't know if they air it or not, but all I'm saying is I don't think that she could qualify for the Real Housewives.
Why not?
Because she's a house whore.
A lot of them on. Oh, I don't know. I don't watch it to know, but I assume that's what those girls are all doing too.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it might not be that. Maybe she'll start her own Basketball Wives type show because it's clear she wants to be Shawnee O'Neal.
Yeah, I don't think that she'll be Shawnee O'Neal. No.
But you don't see her being on. I mean, maybe they'll start.
Like Shawnee is a businesswoman, like a real businesswoman.
That's what Natalie's trying to be.
Yeah, but she's ratchet and not professional. To be on Shawnee's level, you got to be like Shawnee. I don't think. I mean, what? Natalie's almost 40. She's not ever changing.
How old Shawnee's supposed to be?
I don't know. Shawnee's probably like when it first came out, she was probably like 45. 40. I don't know.
Exactly. So she's not anywhere near that.
That ratchet shit. I don't know if you watched it or not, really, but like Shawnee always was like, okay, like goodbye. I'm not about to fight you type shit. She did get into some drama, but it wasn't like physical or nothing.
Yeah, she was born 1974.
Yeah. So she's up there in age now. She's like in her 60s now. But I feel like Natalie's going to be 60 years old fighting bitches.
But she's probably going to have it in the contract. She gets paid every time she gets hit. So whatever.
True. I don't know. I'm really excited for baddies, though. Zeus needs some life.
Yeah, a lot of people I read like we're going to cancel their subscription. I should have done that. I would have saved myself the $5 because if there's gonna be 2 more episodes of Crazy in Love, are we just gonna wait till like the last episode to do the next one? Like we did 1 podcast episode.
So because we don't have much to say.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's because after the show premiered, they were still filming baddies, and that's when did you see that clip they were in the I guess the sprinter or whatever, and Natalie was on live, and Chrisean smacked her while she was on live.
Like really smacked her?
Like not even that bad. Like it wasn't. She wasn't starting a fight. She was kind of just like, listen to me, kind of like because she was talking to Lemmy, I think, on live, and you don't see it or anything.
I'm gonna rewatch it when we get.
I feel like it was more of like a disrespectful type thing. I feel like is what Natalie was saying. But where was I going with that? I was saying something. Oh, I was saying, I think after that, Natalie was like, "Oh, we'll see." She said something like, she didn't say this at all, but what I got from it, the gist of it was like, "Oh, you still need me to be famous." Blah blah blah. That's kind of like what she was saying, and
Natalie,
I feel like,
Sean?
kinda, yeah. I mean, I don't. That's not. I'm sure that's nowhere near close to what was actually said, but that's how I took it. You know what I mean? Like that's what that was like the end. That's what was really being said. Kind of, you know what I mean? So I don't even remember what it was that was said. So don't quote me on that. But ever since then, it's like, do you think she's sabotaging Krishan's fame now? Because do you think it's like going downhill now?
No. I
You
don't
think
think that
Krishan
Krishan.
is still getting more and more famous now?
I think so. I still see her on my shit.
I don't know. I feel
I
like,
love her. It's just who she is.
I mean, yeah, she's on season of Baddies too, so we'll see. But like, I feel like if she was a really important part of this season of Baddies, she would be in more of the the clips.
I mean, that was just like when wasn't she supposed to be helping judge the baddies like audition?
Yeah,
I
but
think
she's
you.
also in it. Same with Tommy.
Yeah, but I feel like you've seen like Krishan for like 5 seconds total throughout that whole audition tape.
I think she left early. She wasn't supposed to leave early. She was supposed to be there with Janisha after they got selected. Krishan was supposed to be talking to them too, but at some point she like left early, and then they don't even mention it on the show. It's just all of a sudden it's only Janisha there.
Yeah, but I thought on the last episode, Krishan popped back up for that one girl.
Oh, did she?
She popped up for, I think, the Baltimore chick, right? She popped up for the chick who was on Brown Sugar. She was on the fuck is his name? Real Chance of Love or
One more chance.
One More Chance. Yeah, I like that show. But
Cats into your TV, nice.
you said what?
But actually, so going back to our new podcast that we're starting, that we gave people a little bit of a preview here. Um, do you think focusing on like conspiracy theories is like a
I think so.
good topic?
I just
Because
feel like
as far as NASA, that's the angle I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it as like how you're looking at it. I'm looking at it like, how could this be a lie?
yeah. I don't know. I feel like if we communicate like throughout the week about new things that pop up, just so that each of us could kind of like do our research. You know
And
what I'm saying?
are we gonna be doing it in person?
Yeah. So maybe we need to figure out like a Sunday schedule to where I could like come to your house and then we could watch whatever show we're going to watch together and then do the podcast right after.
True. We could do that.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said that's what I'm thinking. I can't find my fucking.
All right, I don't know, but what are your final thoughts on anything Zeus related?
Chrisean, I feel like you're naive and you can do better. Okay, you should not have been trying to stick a vacuum to that man's head, trying to pull that glass out of his head. Okay, you broke the bottle on his head for a reason. Okay, let's not forget that reason. Um, and other than that, I hope that they. I do want to ask you one question before we go, but I do hope
What's
that they
up?
bring a little bit more live shows. What is going on with Jocelyn's Cabaret?
They got green lit for season 4.
They got what?
Green lit, like they officially started production. I feel like
Okay, I remember you just saying something about you didn't know if it was going to show on Zeus or if it was going to be on a different network.
I'm assuming because it was it was a video with Lemmy, and I think they tagged Zeus Network. It was a while ago I saw it, but Jocelyn was in the Zeus Network like office, is what it seemed like. So I think it's actually going to be on Zeus. Dosh Network is starting a new show though. I think it's I'm not sure if it's a dating show or if it's just Sydney Starr's version of Baddies. I think it's like a trans version of Baddies.
I mean, that'd be cool. I don't
So
know if I like
are you gonna get the new network then?
I might.
I
For
don't
that,
know. I'm not a fan of Sydney Starr. I'm not
that's what
really
I was
interested.
just about to say. I don't know if I could tolerate a whole season of her again.
Yeah, exactly. For her to be the star of the show, like she's gonna think she's Jocelyn. I don't
I
even.
think she's like Natalie and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that
I
would be
don't
mad
even want to
annoying.
see.
Yeah, so maybe I won't. I don't know. Out here, I don't know if it's good if it starts popping up on my TikToks and stuff like that, and then I might subscribe.
How about were you a fan of Blueface Barbie on Jocelyn's Cabaret?
I don't remember what this
She
premise.
was like the white girl. She was like, I don't pick my money up off the floor. I pick it up off the dresser.
I think I
She
know who
was
you are, but I just can't put a face to it.
remember Lucky Hustler? She had the diamonds on her eyes, under her eyes. Was it under her eyes or on the side?
It was on the side.
And she let them like square up. She was like, "All right, let them have their 30 seconds or whatever." You know that? Or when Lucky was like, "May I?"
I don't know.
You didn't see? Are you sure you watched the second season of Jocelyn's
I
Cabaret?
maybe I just didn't pay that much attention to it.
It was like the first. It was one of the first fights. I don't know if it was the first, but I think it was the first cliffhanger. That was a fight. Lucky was
Oh,
like, "May I?" And then Jocelyn was like, "I thought she was saying, 'May I speak?'"
I mean, hey, you
I don't
gotta
know,
do.
but she has her own. She has her own show on Now That's TV. The
Okay.
bootleg Zeus.
And what is Ray J's network going to be called?
Dosh. D.
DOSH.
Yeah, I should have put that in the hashtags too. Dosh Network.
Okay. We'll see how it all goes.
Yeah, this is getting crazy with all these different networks now.
Yeah, well, as far as Sydney Star's show, though, I'm gonna have to hear some shit before I download that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I can find it to download and then I like it, I might decide to support it. But I'm not about to
Just
like
for money, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel.
we'll see. I don't know. I guess we'll be back in a week or two, maybe, to talk about Crazy in Love and where it's going, and maybe more baddies updates, more Jocelyn's Cabaret updates, and all that. But definitely, we still want to continue the conversation with y'all. So if you heard something that we said that was not right, or you want to, let us know how you feel about the episode, you can definitely continue the conversation in the comments section. And yeah, I'm excited to. I'm really just excited for baddies. The countdown to baddies has started, and also, I don't know if we're going to be able to talk about it on our podcast, but I also wanted to get into some Scream news because Scream 6 is coming out.
Yeah.
Did you watch that one? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I am. I just need a day where I could actually just sit here and do that.
True. I got you. And I actually didn't even realize that this was this whole time, but if you want to, you can follow me at the Gino Bino on all social media. And if you want to donate to the show, you can see my Cash App scrolling below. Gino Bino Ho. It's going to show up in a second. Where can I find you?
At Episcium096 on Instagram. Yeah, same.
All right. And I'm excited to get this new show started because we're going to be doing it in person. And it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. I'll see you later. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.